this, right? It's real simple. You know, man, I love your show. I like what you're doing. Great. Right? That's what I'm here. Fresh out of jail, come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh, no, that's just. It's because you're a style. You've been in the game for a while. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out that people sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
Easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood. Wow. Well, Suge's terror alert level just went from elevated to high. Are you worried about the terrorists at all, Suge?
Well, you know, I support the United States. On one thing people try to say is that I think that most people always go with this way out stuff about African Americans, right?
Right.
I'm not African American. You can call me black. You can call me. I ain't like the word color, you know?
Right.
Right. But that African work with me because the thing about it is, Africa don't even like us. And Africa, if you're from Kenya, what they call them? Kenyans, right?
Right, yeah.
So I'm from the United States, so I got to support the United States.
Right.
I'm not trying to have 40 moons an acre. I'm trying to have all the money, enjoy life, take care of my kids, right?
Well, what about when it's the United States against Suge Knight?
Well,
The state of California against it. Then are you feeling so good about the United States?
at the same time.
What did you
really.
get locked up for last time? For they said you were associating with gang members?
Well, you know, one of the things I really do support the ghetto.
Right.
I support the Batos.
Well, I do too,
With the
yeah.
Mexicans, right?
Right, Joey, we do, right?
Orale.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, in New York they call them Latinos.
That's right.
In LA we call them Mexicans, you know, SAs, the homies, right?
Right.
But the thing about it is
In New Jersey, we call them the help.
Okay, but the thing about it, right?
Poor Jack.
Good.
Your days are numbered.
Okay, but even
afraid of this guy.
it's not him. Even the president of the United States and the politicians said we should give more jobs to the communities so they can stop the crimes.
Right.
So I should and will hire and have rappers for the inner cities.
Right.
So the thing about it is every person from the inner cities is somehow related to somebody in gang activity.
That's true. It is true. And plus, from your perspective, all your friends have somehow, and growing up where you grew up, related to gangs. And really, the only way you could not associate with gangs.
They took my mother and father and moved to Beverly Hills. They didn't. I grew up in Compton.
Right.
It ain't my fault.
And you really would have to get rid of all your friends to
Well, you know, I think
abide by the parole.
friend value is very important.
Yes.
You know, the thing about it is, I ain't a crybaby. I ain't gonna cry about it. Okay, they did take me to jail, what, a day before Christmas Eve. Probably sent me $200,000 my Christmas gifts. But when I was in the county jail, I also went to the hole, so I think, but it helped me out, you know, the burpee program. I teach you how to do burpees later on.
Yeah, that'd be
But, you know, 97 degrees, 90 degrees in the hole, it was cool. I heard your show, they can bleep it out, what I'm saying.
Yeah, they do. They bleep it out, but really all people are seeing is the ABC logo over and over and over again.
Hey, they told me, right? What they told me was that you don't allow people to drink in the audience no more at your show.
Well, it's not me, believe me, but the first night somebody vomited in the audience.
I found a strange thing.
What's that?
There was a guy came in the dressing room back there, right? Hey, I want you guys to know, I don't want no makeup, no powder, no nothing. This is death row, one cut.
Right.
You know, they say it's the row, we back to death row, though. Because even when I said the row, they still put me in jail, so it's back to death row. Okay, now.
Oh, it is back to death row.
Back death row. Okay, now listen.
Yeah.
There was a guy that worked here that told me that he went in the restroom, and a guy told him, I thought you guys had, you know, metal detectors. He said a guy put out a big old 357 on him and told him either he was going to give him and I was going to blow his head off. So he came out the dressing room, said, you got anything to drink in here? I said, what you talking about? You got anything to drink? I thought it was the PO trying to set me up or something.
Right.
So what you talking about? He said, I went in the restroom. A guy told me he was going to blow my head off if I said, well, what happened? He turned around and told me you didn't hear no gunshots.
Now, Suge, the day you got out of prison, the day you got out of jail, Mr. Rogers passed away. Did you have anything to do with that? We'll come right back. We'll get to the bottom of this. Suge Knight, John Leguizamo, Jeffrey Ross.
$1 million. So he was like, I'll be back Friday after the rap, just off of what we were doing. But what happened is maybe, I want to say a month before the project was going to wrap, the last 3 tracks on the album were going to be with me and E.
Right.
And he had called me and told me that he was in New York and he had just got the deal with Relativity for us to come. So he had a check for me for a $500,000 ticket, $500,000. So he was like, I'll be back Friday after I come back. Well, he ended up coming back on Saturday because if you remember, one of the last videos he shot was one with the Wu-Tang Clan, and they come out of those MTVs with the Super Soakers and all that. So he's like, man, he's saying like, man, I'm not feeling that good. I got like a chest congestion, like a thing, and then it ended up going into that Sunday. So I went to his house in Calabasas that Sunday, and he handed me the check. He's all, man, don't go blow all this money in one spot. I'm like, I don't hear nothing. I'm like, 500. What cars am I gonna buy now? I had 7 cars already at that time. We were just flipping cars already with me and Chino and them. So I guess, man, that was like that Sunday, and then they told me, he's like, man, I got some congestion in my chest. It's turning into like bronchitis or something, right? So that was the stint to the hospital. He never came out. Well, I had a girlfriend at that time, and she told me, she said they were at Cedars-Sinai, and she called me on the phone. This was before anybody knew about Easy contracting the AIDS virus or anything like that. She called me, she said, Easy's on the AIDS floor right here at Cedars-Sinai, and I'm like, really? I said, yeah, he does a lot of charity things. He probably up there visiting the patient, like, or seeing something, and she just abruptly stopped me right there, and she said, Frost, Easy's on the AIDS floor. They don't let people up here, period. It's not no celebrities, it's not none of that shit like that. So I called Tony. Tony G, this was our producer that did our outside and all that, and I'm like, Tony, this girl told me this on the phone. He's all, this is 2 weeks before anybody had even knew anything, and then all of a sudden, he's all, nah, you know, he's got bronchitis, but it's turning into like some stage of tuberculosis. They're trying to get it out of him now, but don't trip, we're gonna be all good. They're still telling me during this week, but this girl had already told me that he was on AIDS for. So 2 weeks after, the week before they even were going to announce it, Tony calls me on the phone, and he's all serious as hell, and he's all, Tootie, what? They call me Tootie, you know, the name of my family calls me, so he's all, Tootie, what happened with the, how did you find out about that for real? Because he has AIDS, like that. And I said, I told you, Tony, but I never really had told anybody, or really I knew none of that stuff. So during that time of even going from any kind of, like, anything of that, first of all, you gotta even think of that tragedy. No girl has ever came forward saying that they got the AIDS virus from Easy or thing. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Easy getting AIDS, and I believe this to this day, and I don't care if you guys got it on film, you could tell the world, they gave him tainted needles with acupuncture needles that tainted him and gave it to him because he got hurt in Honda Valley on quad runners, and he was riding quads, and what happened was is that someone, I won't say the name, but people know the name, I don't want to say that name because it's the devil's name, but you know, another person in rap, if you know your history of rap, calls him a devil, so if you know your history in rap or West Coast rap, you'll know who I'm saying. But I was told even in the last conversation from Easy not to even talk to that man, and not only that, but I think that they really had a stronghold of giving him tainted needles with the AIDS virus in them through acupuncture. Because how else could somebody die that fast of AIDS? Have you even heard of somebody dying in 2 weeks of AIDS, bro? Come on, man. This is unheard of, bro. It was like, I'm in the hospital, I contracted the AIDS virus. 2 weeks later, March 26th or whatever, I fall out and I die. You know what I mean? It's the same conspiracy to me in my eyes of rap, if you really want to know. Like Operation Need to Stop rap, or a dude that was just mimicking fuck the police. It seems like every person that's done a record about that or done that or raised up to the government has either been their demise. Tupac, another example, Mr. Clinton, Mr. Rocco, you're too lame to understand the way the game go, you're lame, so I gotta hit you with a hot pack. He's talking about straight killing the president of the United States, and then his demise happens from a sniper, not a gangbang killer, bro. Come on, think about this. A dude that's gonna come and meticulously put 5-6 bullets in a circle is not a gangbanger, dude, because gangbangers that come and shoot are just gonna shoot like that and hit bullets on the wall, on the top, on the thing, and hope that they got enough rounds to clip one of their enemies or not. Not like that, bro. No fucking way. Biggie, no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way these dudes are just gangbangers shooting like that, bro. Those are marksmen, government fucking snipers. I don't give a fuck. Come to my house. I live in Pasadena. Y'all know where I stay. Come sniper me, bro. You know what I mean? Because we know, man. Truth is the truth, and so let it be told, man, for real. I know a lot of shit about this shit, man, for real.